Fact or fiction? If you bail on a deal, all you lose is your deposit.
Fiction. Fiction. It's all fiction. It's all fake
Still gonna
news,
buy it.
disinformation.
Still gonna buy it.
Okay, so yeah, I actually just went through this with a unfortunate client of mine. So purchased a property and had a mortgage approval, but really close to closing. Was about a week out from closing. Mortgage was pulled. And it's like, okay, we need to do everything we can to close on this because you're going to be in breach of contract, signed on the seal, we'd given a deposit. So a lot of people are under the assumption that all they lose is their deposit or a portion of the deposit. So they think that it goes into this negotiation thing with the lawyer. And sometimes that does happen where lawyer will speak to lawyer and say, hey, look, we'll do 50% of the deposit, you keep 50, we'll get a mutual release, we all skip along
And
our
that's
way happily and
only
merrily.
because they had like a backup buyer lined up or something like that.
Right. In a good, healthy market. In a market like this, where properties are sitting for longer, where properties are losing value month by month, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
So what can happen? A lot can happen, and it can be very expensive. And I'm reading these stories every day. So you don't turn up to the table to close on the property that you've made this promise to purchase and turn up with the money to purchase this on closing day. You can't do that for whatever reason. Okay, so what happens? Seller can sue you for the deposit. The seller can sue you for damages. The seller can sue you for the difference. If they put that house back on the market, let's say you purchased it for 1.4, and then the seller puts it back on the market and sells it for 1.2, you can be sued for the difference between that selling price of what you originally signed on and what they're selling now, which is, in this case, $200,000. So that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Now, it goes through the courts. It does go through the courts. It can be a lengthy process, but the seller has every right to do that.